Hey guys, welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. So PC Building Simulator got an update. We're now sitting at version 1.10.8, but we didn't get any new computer components. So join me over at the computer and I will show you what they added. Let's hop into the nope, not the shop. Not the shop. We didn't get parts, remember? We didn't get parts. Let's go into the peripheral shop. We'll start over here with keyboards. And we got an update because Murder by Numbers is having an anniversary. So they added some Murder by Numbers parts. Let's see if we can find them down here, or some peripherals, not parts. So here we go. We've got the Mediatonic Scout Edition keyboard, the Mediatonic Horror Edition, the Murder by Numbers Edition, and the Retro Edition. Now, I'm assuming everyone owns these. I did not buy these in the game. Everything just says owned, so I'm assuming everyone gets them for free, and you can just swap them out. But Mediatonic made Murder by Numbers. They also made Fall Guys. So if you haven't played Fall Guys, you should go play that game. It's actually a lot of fun. It's angering, but a lot of fun. It's not just keyboards, though. They also added mice. So let's see if we can find those. Let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. Mediatonic Scout Edition mouse. That thing looks pretty neat. Got the Mediatonic Horror Edition mouse, the Mediatonic Murder by Numbers Edition. Look at that thing. It looks like some ancient mouse from a Mac from way back in the day, but with a scroll wheel. Yeah, interesting. And then here's the Mediatonic Retro Edition mouse. May have to swap some of these out just to see what they look like. Bigger than these pictures. We also got some mouse mats. So let's scroll down and see if we can find those. So here's the Murder by Numbers large, the same one in medium, and an extra large. We also got the Scout large, medium, and large. So those are the parts that we got from the 1.10.8 update. Not too bad of a haul. Not too bad of a haul. Let's hop out here. Let's go here. Let's switch some peripherals. See if we can switch to one of these mice. Oh yeah. Already own them. Let's do this. Look at this ancient looking thing. And then let's get a keyboard. Let's get the Retro Edition to match. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice actually. I like the extra large mouse mat. So there we go. There we go. Maybe we'll leave that like that for a while. It's something different than the Razer stuff I've had there for probably over a year's worth of recording. So we'll leave that where it is. But yeah, that's all there is to the update. It was just a small incremental update so that they could add some Murder by Numbers stuff. They also fixed some bugs. If you want to see the full changelog, I will post a link to it down in the description, and you can go see everything that they fixed and added. Now, let's get back on the computer. Let's go to our email and let's do a couple of jobs. Let's do this top one here. It's the only build I have, so hopefully we'll get some more in. It says, my friend says you work with computers, so I hear you're good at building PCs. I'm looking forward to playing F1 2017. Is tomorrow a reasonable deadline? No, it's not. But that's all right. We'll get it done. I worry about used parts. Have you heard of Asus? They're meant to be pretty good. Thanks, C. So C has a budget of $4,250. Play F1 2017 at minimum spec, and it's due tomorrow. I'm sure we can make that happen. Let's go ahead and accept it, and then we will check out will it run here in just a moment. Then let's do this fix down at the bottom, since it's probably one of the oldest. We've got two of these, but we'll just do one. It says, what's up? Could you make some repairs? Whatever's broken, you'll need to have a look at it to work out what's happened. My screen turned all blue, and now the computer won't turn on. I read some forums, and they said it's probably the CPU. If you can, I'd love some plastic lime cables in there Can you get it done quickly? Cheers, Janice. So a budget of $700 to diagnose and fix. And they want some plastic lime cables. They think it's the CPU. All right, well, we will find out. Let's go ahead and accept that one. All right, let's go back up here to the build. Let's pull up Will It Run. Let's pull up F1 2017, and they want minimum spec. Really? That big budget minimum spec, an i5 6600K and a GTX 980. I'm pretty sure the amount of money they have allocated, we can build something much, much nicer. I'm going to go ahead and close out Will It Run. I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the shopping cart for this build, and I will be right back. For this F1 2017 build, we're going to go with the Asus ROG Maximus X Formula, an i7 8086K, an NZXT Kraken Z73, 4 sticks of G-Skill Trident Z Royal in silver, 8 gig, 3200 megahertz, an Asus RTX 3080, 2 terabyte M.2 drive, 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda 1300 watt power supply. For no reason, just because they have a big budget. We're going to add in 4 RGB case fans. We're going to put all of that in the Asus ROG Strix Helios. And then we will deal with whatever the repair needs when it comes in. Let's go ahead and do next day delivery. We will buy it now. Let's go in the day. We can get in everything and we can get to work. All right, let's see. Oh, got some PC based stuff in. That's not too bad. Let's get this PC over here. Cool case. And we will get our build case on that bench. Go ahead and grab our post-it note. We'll get that put there. And we will get started with this fix. Let's get this out of this case taken off, and we will see if it is indeed a broken CPU. Let's take a look. CPUs. Let's do fits this PC. And their 8700 is broken. Do I happen to have an 8700? I've got 8700Ks. I do have a used 8700. I wonder if I use that, if they would get angry. Didn't say they only want new parts. Let's use this one anyway. Let's see if this is the only problem with this PC. Let's get some thermal paste on there. We will put their CPU cooler back on. There we go. Let's plug it in. We'll see if this thing powers up. No boot device. Huh? Man, that's a cool case. No boot device. So does that mean their hard drive's broken? I don't know. Let's power cycle this and let's go into the BIOS real quick. I'm just curious. Settings, yeah. I would think that would mean it's broken if it's not booting from that. No boot device. Well, that's a real bummer. Let's take a look. Do I have any 3 terabyte hard drives? Oh, I do. I do right here. I have this real sneaky suspicion they're absolutely going to be angry with the used parts, but I kind of don't care. I kind of don't care. They have red cables. Let's see. Do I have the right red cables? It's not those. It might be these braided. Well, that looks like it. All right, let's put a USB drive in here because I don't know if this hard drive has anything on it or not. Why does this CPU fan look like it's spinning backwards? Is it just me or is that spinning backwards? That is totally spinning backwards. What the heck? What the heck is up with that? Oh well. Oh well, that's gonna be the customer's problem. We're gonna leave these used parts in here. Let's see what kind of review I get on this. We'll go ahead and put this case back together. This thing is ready to go out in the hallway. We can get started on this build. It's a big case. It's a really big case. Let's get it all taken apart. There we go. Anything else need to get out of my way? Oh, this does, and this does, and this, and that. Anything else? Anything else? I think we're good. I think we're good. Well, let's grab our motherboard. We're gonna come down here. We've got the Asus ROG Maximus 10 formula. Let's go ahead and get that mounted in the case. It's a good looking motherboard. Let's get this thing ready for CPU, RAM, and the M.2 drive, which goes right there. Let's grab that first, actually. Let's go down here to storage. Let's get rid of that broken hard drive. We don't need that. Let's grab our ADATA XPG Spectrix S40G M.2 2 terabyte. Oh my gosh, that's such a long thing to say. Let's get our CPU. Oh, let's get rid of their broken one. We've got the i7 8086K. We're going to go ahead and get that installed. And then we need to get RAM. We have 4 sticks of Trident Z Royal 8 gig 3200 megahertz. Let's do that way. It's a little bit faster than going down and clicking. There we go. It didn't want to let me pick up that stick of RAM. I don't know why I like G-Skill Trident Z Royal so much. Not the gold so much, but the silver. I think it looks pretty nice. I think it looks pretty nice. Get some thermal paste on there, and then we need to grab our CPU cooler. We've got the NZXT Kraken Z73, the cool one that has the display on the face. We'll get that all installed. And then while we're at it, let's go ahead, let's pull these fans out. We're going to replace all 4 of these fans with something of the RGB variety. So let's go grab those next. Scroll all the way down here to the bottom. Oh, that was a little too far. We've got 4 of these Mortoni Heataway RGB 140 fans. They're basically the same thing that were in there, just RGB. Just RGB instead of nothing. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. All right, 2 more. There's one. I got to get rid of some fans. This fan inventory is out of control. There's one. There's one for the back. It's got so many fans in there that I'm never going to use. Never, ever. But I keep them around. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's get our 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. We will get this installed here. And then let's grab our power supply. We've got the EVGA Supernova 1300 G2. Oh, I forgot to remove this little ring. There we go. Now let's grab our 1300 watt. So the only reason I got one this big, let's unplug this. The only reason I got one this big was because there's a window in this case, and if you install a shorter power supply, it's just empty. That's the only reason. This thing doesn't need a 1300 watt power supply. It just fills up this whole window. That's it. And it was in their budget. It was in their budget. I didn't skimp on anything else. They had a huge budget, so I figured, why the heck not? Let's get their graphics card. Let's get that installed. They've got the Asus Tough Gaming RTX 3080. The 3080. This is the thing I can't get my own hands on in real life for my build. I know. Cry for it, right? There's not much I can do. I'm on multiple waiting lists. Who knows? Who knows if I'll ever get one? Who knows? But I think we are ready. I think we are ready to cable this up. Let's see if we have some cables. I'd like something multicolored. This might not be bad. The red, blue, black. Red, blue, black. Anything else? We've got the red, white, blue. That might look nice. I know Asus stuff normally lights up red. So I was looking for something with red and another color. Let's do the red, white, blue. We'll go for the red, white, and blue. Get everything cabled up. Then we need to make sure this thing can actually boot. I'm sure it will. I'm not concerned. I am not concerned. Let's put a little bit of these parts back on. We've got the top dust filter. We've got the front dust filter. Let's go ahead and put this side panel on. I'm going to leave this side panel off just because it gets very reflective and you can't see in there very well. And I'd like to see in there once it's all lit up. So let's get a USB drive. Let's power it on. I want to hop into the BIOS real quick. I'm going to turn XMP on, make sure we're booting from the right drive, and let this thing install the operating system. Let's see, do we need to do anything with colors? Ooh, this yellow isn't cutting it for me. Most everything else seems to be okay, but, you know, we may play around with stuff. Usually when you put the lighting app on, it screws up all the colors anyway. So we'll get it all fixed up. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's select everything. No, let's not select everything. Let's do these three. The four sticks of RAM, not three. I can't even count. 4 sticks of RAM. Let's do them white. And then let's select all of this. And we will do everything else in red. There we go. Oh, I forgot to deselect the stupid RAM. I want the RAM white, not red. There we go. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to leave the side panel off so we can just kind of look at it. Because once I put this side panel on, it gets a little reflective. So let's go ahead and put the side panel on. We'll take a real look at it, see all the reflections. It makes it a little hard to see through. Still looks nice. Still looks nice. What is that, a temperature where my mouse is? Is that saying 14 and 24? What is that the temperature of something? Because if it's the temperature of the CPU, this is saying it's 41 and 42. I don't know. I don't know. But I think we're done. I think we're done with this build. Let's grab this thing. We'll get it out in the hallway. We can collect some money. Let's close that out. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's collect this one. 5 stars. I'll take it. Thanks for the new PC, guys. You are welcome. You are welcome. Let's go down here. Let's see how angry they are. Oh, I didn't put any plastic lime cables. Oh, well. Oh, well. 3 stars. I figured. I had no idea what was wrong with my PC, but they fixed it, but they left the old cables in there. Oh, well. Oh, well. Your other cables were just fine. Your other cables were just fine. It's fine. You can give me 3 stars. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Let's see if there's anything we want to buy real quick. An H510i for 44 bucks. 2080 Super for 382. That's not bad either. That's not bad either. Let's go take a look real quick. Real quick. Yep, let's buy that. And that. I don't care for that case. It is hard to build in. And I don't know. I don't really want that RAM. So that's all good. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as a video goes live. Also, if you want to help support me, I will leave a link to my Patreon down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands. And I will see you in the next episode.